Let's wait for this to go live. All right, I think we're live. I think we're good. We're good. We are live. Let's wait for some people to show up to the live stream. The mic is on. I don't know what this tab means. Recommended for you? What's up? How is everyone doing? What's up, Teenage Freak? How's it going? How is everybody doing? Everybody staying safe out there? What's up, Movie Master? What's up, Mr. Comic? Room tour in here? I don't know how easy it'll be with my laptop because I can't flip this around. I'm not using my phone. What's up, Nightmare? Fuel, Seb Killer, what's up? You know what? I didn't get a chance to watch Terrifier. I didn't get a chance to watch it. Social distancing. Oh, we can still do socializing on YouTube. Well, I don't know how many. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you guys are. I'm sure a lot of you guys are stuck at home. I'm still working. A lot of you guys know I'm in the medical field, so I'm in the front lines. I'm out there. I'm out there still working. We need a Art the Clown NECA figure though. Art the Clown? What's my favorite TV show? I don't know. It's kind of tough to say. What's up, Pennywise the Collector? Did you guys catch my Pennywise bust review from Diamond Select? I know a lot of people were disappointed in it in the bust itself. Let me. Do you think a lot of people will socially awkward after this? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think a lot of once this clears up, I think like I don't know. I think it's going to be like an awakening too for a lot of us. Thanks, Daryl. Yeah, Toy Chaser. Same to you, man. Gotta stay safe. But yeah, no, I'm still working, guys. I'm still out there. As far as here in like I know LA County. Well, same where I'm at. They have a curfew at midnight, so we're not allowed to be on the streets at midnight. But we haven't gone like full quarantine yet, though. The 10-inch Dark Knight pop, I think, was 35 or 36. I think it came out to $40 when I picked it up at Big Bad. Or I'm sorry, at Box Lunch. Evelyn Flores, thank you. Do you still like the Titanic? It's not a bad movie. You know what I was watching right now? Because I just got home from work and I was watching a little bit of Batman Forever. You know, that movie, let me get the lights on in here. It's a little too dark for my taste. Uh-oh, that light's going to freaking take forever to turn on. I'm going to give it a minute for the top light to turn on. I was watching Batman Forever, and you know, I think that's an underrated movie as far as Val Kilmer as Batman. I think Val Kilmer was very good as Batman. Let's see. What's your favorite zombie movies or TV shows? Zombie movie, I always have love for Tom Savini's Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead, the original by George Romero, and Return of the Living Dead. Yeah, 10-inch Joker Spawn's out. I know. I'm not trying to go to stores right now unless I have to. Let's see. I'm the biggest Pennywise fan as well. I love collecting merch. Same here. Heard the news of the Batman and Robin hot toy figures coming out. Oh, they look great. I'm definitely going to be picking those up. I need those in my collection. Here in Oklahoma watching Contagion. What's a show you would like to come back? Seasons at least 10. You know what? Oh man, I don't know what show would like to come back. I can talk about shows I would love to see though, like them redo, whether it's animated or live action. Dino Riders, Bots Master, Mighty Max, Bananas in Pajamas. There's quite a few of them. I think Batman Forever. I think Batman Forever is an underrated movie. You know, besides the bat nipples and everything. I thought Robin's costume in Batman Forever was freaking awesome. I loved Robin's costume in that movie. What's my favorite ghost movie? That's a good question. Ghost with Patrick Swayze. Just kidding. That's a good movie, though. I've always liked, if you want to watch a creepy 80s, it was originally a TV movie or early 90s or late 80s, based on a true story, I think. It's from one of the guys, the guy from Walking Dead is in it. The guy from series 1 who had the Dale, I think it was Dale. He was in Shawshank Redemption, everything. It's called The Haunting. It was an 80s or 90s original TV movie. You can find it on YouTube. That's a freaking scary ghost movie. Definitely check it out. Who's my favorite horror character? I don't know. It always changes. It's Freddy Krueger is on the top list for sure, but it's always changing. Batman 1989 is a reason Batman kills. I hate the coronavirus. Yeah, me too, man. I can't wait for season 2 of Harley Quinn. I know the trailer just dropped, right? I haven't seen it. Most anticipated Funko Pop app this year might have to be the '89 Joker. That's a good one. I don't know which one I'm most excited for this year. There's a lot of pops coming out. I'm really excited for Gambit. But I don't know. There's so many pops coming out this year. I really want to see that Notorious B.I.G. like album cover. I want to see those. It's probably in the Batman line. I definitely want to see the Mr. Freeze, the Joker, all of those pops. Curse of La Llorona. I never saw that movie. Poltergeist. Poltergeist is a great movie. You find them boring. Freddy Krueger. I want a Joaquin Phoenix Joker pop. I don't know why they're taking forever on making a pop for that guy. Killer Clowns from Outer Space pops. That's right. Those two. I'm super excited for those pops. What's your favorite psychopath movie? Mine is American Psycho. I don't. That one I'd really have to think about. Is Silence of the Lambs considered psychopath? Did you see Hollow Man? Yes, a long time ago. I don't really remember the movie. It's with Kevin Bacon, right? You're excited for more Venomized figures? I still need to catch up on picking up those pops. Warner Brothers might release Wonder Woman 84. I don't know. I don't know if I want to watch it to stream. I want to watch it in theaters. Watch. This is I've shown this off before. A lot of people ask me about the watch. It's by MVMT. They're very affordable watches. Definitely check out their sites, their website, or their Instagram. MVMT. I got this one at Nordstrom's. I always love them. What attracted me about them is the big face, but I also love the leather strap. That's it's different. I don't know. It's just different. I used to wear a lot of G-Shocks before. I hope we get more horror movie pops. I'm sure we are. I think the horror movie pops always sell well. I just wish we get more of a variety of horror pops. I want them to make Spawn pop. Absolute Carnage. Do you like Sonic EXE? What's the EXE? Who are you going? I don't know who I'm going to be for Halloween. It's way too early to tell who I'm going to be for Halloween. And as far as figures come out this year, I don't know if the coronavirus is going to push anything back. Do you own the Ghostface pop? No, I don't. I actually do want that though in my collection. I do want to get that one. I know it's a retired pop. Like you guys have seen, I have some retired pops here. I have the Leatherface over there, but this is another one here from Saw. I definitely want to get a lot of the horror icons. But I do want Ghostface. Would you like to review original Star Wars Black Series? No, but I do want to go back and review a lot of Power of the Force. Are you a fan of The Office? Yes. I don't know what my favorite episode is. I actually binged watched The Office for the first time. I think it was early last year. What's up, my Halloween Hans gaming? I'm sure everything will be fine by June. I hope so, man. I hope so. You think they'll ever drop any more Halloween NECA figures from other sequels? Yeah, I don't see why not. You know what? I'm surprised they didn't announce anything at Toy Fair. I have no Ghostface I have one Ghostface out of the box beat up. I've seen the Ghostface pop. It's just pricey. A pig head from Saw. That would be awesome. I have a retired pop, yellow-eyed Pennywise with boat. I think I have a lot of them of Pennywise. I'm pretty sure I have the yellow eye. Yeah, I have it. I see it right now. I don't know if I have the. Oh, I have both versions. I have three of them. I have the blue-eyed, the yellow-eyed, and both chases of the Pennywise pop with the boat. Fave scene from The Office. Honestly, I can't remember. First thing that popped to my. I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know. But the show is great. Would you be cool if you made a movie moment of The Dark Knight Rises, Bane versus Batman, where he's picking him up, about to break his back? That would be awesome. Toonie Terror's Ghostface. Aren't they making that? NECA did say they have a license, but they're still working on the figure for Halloween. Do you have any of the original Movie Maniacs? Yes, I do. I have a few of them displayed right now, right here. Well, I moved them. I have some of the, a Jason and a Freddy and a Leatherface. Speaking of that, I want to try to pick up a lot of the older, Movie Maniacs. Like you guys, remember the Jaws one where Bruce is attacking the boat? I know it's like a $300 piece, but I want to see if I can find that for a good deal. Have you picked up any of the Fat Mojo Office figures? No, I don't like them. I didn't even like the It ones. How do I think the coronavirus will affect the toy? I don't know, man. I really don't know. Do you have the Ghostface Movie Maniac? No, I don't. I don't think I ever owned it. I want NECA to make a Krampus line. What would they make? I mean, they would just make the creatures, right? I don't know if NECA would do that. I wish McFarlane would still do horror figures. Do you guys remember their McFarlane's Christmas figures? What do they call them? Twisted Christmas or something? Those were freaking awesome. $1978. I have the McFarlane Jaws boats. You have that one? Oh man, send it my way. Horror fan superhero. What's up? I watched the Suicide Squad today. You guys, what are you guys doing? For all you guys who are at home, who aren't working right now because of the coronavirus or at school, what have you guys been doing with your time? I want a McFarlane toy to make a boys series wave. Let's see. Have you played the new Doom video game? No, not yet. Are you gonna have to start working out at home? Yes, I have not been working out. I think I'm actually losing weight, but I have a treadmill, so I've been doing a little bit of cardio. Like I said, I still work, so I still work full time. If it ever gets to where my clinic has to shut down, then I'll probably start working out from home. Am I a fan of the Suicide Squad? I really liked it when it first came out. I don't really care for it as much anymore. Watching pop reviews, posting YouTube videos. Yeah, it is true. The stores right now have no like people in the toy sections. Drawing, gonna do some drawing. Will you ever start collecting Sonic figures? I have a lot of Sonic toys, and a lot of them were Jacob's when Jacob used to really be into Sonic. So I do have a lot of Sonic the Hedgehog figures. I've been playing Roblox and horror games. Rewatching your older reviews. Oh man, keeping the gains is essential. Hot Toys releasing a new Pennywise at Chapter 2. I have it on pre-order. I got, I was thinking about it today. I want to play a video game. I have Xbox One, if you guys don't know. And I'm trying to, I want to play some video games. So if you guys have any recommendations, let me know. Yeah, Frankensons is closed. I'm lucky I got to go to Frankensons last weekend. I think it was last weekend. If not, it was the weekend before. But it was my first time going to the new location. And then, I think 2 days later, it was closed. My city's not on lockdown. We have a curfew, though. You've been drawing and watching movies. That's awesome, man. Whatever you can do to pass the time. So I plan on doing an update on my Batman collection. Maybe. Like I said, if it ever comes to me getting quarantined, where we have to get quarantined and can't leave the house, then I'll probably do a bunch of different videos. What's the key to be as rich as me? Dude, I'm far from being rich. If you mean as rich as in love, then hey, just be a nice guy. You should do gaming. I might do live streaming on gaming, actually. He stocked up on TP? Yes, I am. What's my username on Xbox? I honestly don't know. I really don't know. I don't play Xbox that much. When I go live again, it'll when I play the Spawn, you guys will see it on there. What's up, Richard? A mask Jim Carrey version Funko. Oh, dude, imagine the different versions we can get of the mask. Ices and snow cones. I played Battlefront. You live in Corona? Yeah, we have a curfew. It's midnight. We got to be home at midnight. At least that's LA. No, I think it's here too. It could be just LA County though. Show us your Kinder Jurassic. I have a few of them down here. How many movie Batman collectibles you have? Oh God, I have too many. Too many. What's up, Phil? Sonic is dead. Sonic. I'm surprised the Spawn Pop hasn't been made. It's probably because McFarlane makes all his own stuff. You're in OC, pretty close to lockdown. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. Have you seen The Boys on Amazon? No. I've heard a lot of things about it. What's my opinion on the coronavirus? I'll tell you this. I didn't take it as serious at first, but now everything is happening so fast. It's a serious matter. And I think people need to stay in their homes unless they have to go out, because they're just going to keep on spreading the virus, and this thing is just going to last that much longer. It sucks. In your opinion, what is a better figure, NECA 1 or 2? Version 1 or 2? The 1990 version. I'm looking at them right now. I don't know, man. I'd probably go with version 1. And then the Migos style one will be the second. I love that one a lot. Man, I'm going to go move to Texas. It Chapter 3? I don't think so. The Killing Joke Joker. I have that one. I forgot about that pop. NECA needs to do another Lost Boys figs. They did 2 of them, right? They did Mike and Kiefer Sutherland's character. What was his name? Forgot his name. NECA should make a losers club. Once Tom Hanks got it got serious, right? It actually kind of did, right? Puppet combo, they make old school fig. No, I never heard of the puppet combo. Am I going to see Onward? No. I know it's already to stream, right? It's already out there to stream. Do you ever collect Walking Dead McFarlane? You know what? I have a bunch of them in storage. In bins. I have a lot of the first 3 or 4 waves. My Hot Toys are back in their boxes. They're in bins, and they're back in their boxes. I don't own as much as I used to. They're mainly Batman ones that I have, DC ones. I have several NECA Call Classics. The Trick or Treat Michael Myers figures look pretty good, man, especially for the price point. Great fig hunting, chiller killer. Have you seen Darkman? Yes. Is it good to have Losers Club figures like someone mentioned? It's a good idea to have Losers Club. I don't think what's going to happen. What's your 4 fave characters in Suicide Squad? Oh, the movie? If I had to pick 4? Oh, man, that's a tough one. Harley Quinn, Deadshot, Boomerang, Captain Boomerang. That was his name, right? Captain Boomerang? Oh, man, what was the lady's name? The one who created them. I forgot her name. She's on there. And Batman. Do you EDC carry? Well, what's that mean? Do you have a favorite YouTuber? I wouldn't say I have a favorite YouTuber, but you know who I like to watch a lot of? Even though I'm not a wrestling fan. I don't really know anything about wrestling, but now I'm learning a lot from these guys. That's the major wrestling podcast. Is that what they call themselves? Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins. I love those guys, man. Those guys are freaking. That's the only reason why I got a Zack Ryder pop, was because I'm a big fan of Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins. I love their love for action figures. Amanda Waller, thank you. If I make a sequel Sonic, definitely. The NECA Rob Zombie, Michael Myers. I have that one. I think when I got mine, there's two of I got the deluxe one though. I think I got it for like $20 at a Halloween store. Most importantly, how is your toilet paper stock? What's your thoughts? I don't know. Everything is going to sort out in a couple of weeks or in a few weeks. Everything you're going to start seeing more stuff in stores again. Let's see. Have you seen The Super by James Gunn? No, I haven't. Am I armed? Oh, just these guns right here. Am I armed? No, I'm not. I'm not armed. I own a lot of like bats and swords and stuff. That's as armed as I am. Let's see. You should watch Witcher on net. I've been meaning to watch The Witcher. Have you seen the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and Ninja Turtles crossover comics? Yes, I own a few of them. Send the Myers your way. Come on. Send me Ghostface Pop or Jaws McFarlane. I heard that NECA was going to make an Ultimate Leprechaun. Really? Have you seen the Zombieland, the movie? Yes. Hello, Goku Dave. It pains me that older NECA or McFarlane figures were so cheap a few years ago. Now they're pricey, man. You should review Mattel WWE or... You know, I don't know anything about wrestling, though. That's the problem. I don't know anything about wrestling. Like, I know about The Rock. I have several Rock figures because I'm a Dwayne Johnson fan. I have the Andre the Giant Funko Pop. Like, there's a few things I own. Yeah, my dream is to become a professional wrestler. That's awesome, though, man. Elena, it looks fun. It's just, I just never got into it as a kid. I don't know why. How many Sonic figures do I have? Probably like, honestly, like maybe 40 to 50. If you watch some of my older videos, I think Jacob's done videos where we've shown off his collection. Most anticipated movie this year. Damn. Does John Wick come out this year? Or The Matrix? Or no, Matrix, no. Bill and Ted? I honestly don't remember what comes out this year. And everything's getting pushed back now. You can actually find Chiller Killers. You can actually find some good deals on the McFarlane stuff right now. On the horror stuff, you can find good deals on them. You want to be an actor? Be a freaking actor, man. You got YouTube right here. You got Instagram. Favorite video game franchise of all time? Franchise. Damn. I can tell you my favorite video game is Zelda: A Link to the Past. But franchise? Probably Mortal Kombat. Probably. Like Resident Evil's up there too. Any Ultimate figures you really want to see? NECA Ultimate figures I really want to see. Let me see. I'm looking at some of my horror stuff. I would like to see a Lord of Darkness Ultimate figure, if they ever make one. Legend. What else would I like to see? Ultimate horror. Huh. Leprechaun, of course. We need a Leprechaun figure. Candyman. I want to see Tarman. I mean, there's a lot of them that I want to see them make. 78 Myers. Should you do video game collectibles? I have a lot of video game collectibles that you guys probably don't know. Matrix and John Wick comes out the same day. No way. Do they really come out the same day? Did I like Birds of Prey? I like Birds of Prey. Favorite tragic horror movie villain, like something made them this way? Favorite, what was that question? Favorite tragic? I want the Ultimate Leprechaun and Terrifier. Were they really going to make an Ultimate Leprechaun figure? I want NECA to update a box set of the Hellraiser Cenobites. I'd love an Ultimate Jigsaw figure. I don't get recognized a lot. I've gotten recognized at my job a few times, believe it or not. Uber Jason would be awesome. Cejaman, I love you. Thank you, thank you. You got the Batman statue? Which statue? If you're talking about Prime 1, dude, I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I like your collection and I dream of collecting like one day. Postscripts, Pennywise, Chapter 2 Ultimate. What? No Country for Old Men. That's actually a really good movie. Someone on Instagram asked if they would, and NECA replied, "Perfect timing." Do you like Minecraft? Never got into it. I have Fortnite collectibles by McFarlane. That's about the the Leprechaun figure. Ah, the Suicide Squad digibook. What version of Suicide Squad do I have? I honestly don't even know what version I have. I wish NECA would make it. They're not going to make a Spider Pennywise. Fave Pennywise pop in your collection. That one's always changing too. I really like the glow bug one. I love the skateboard one too. That one is one of my favorites, and the 10-inch one is one of my favorites too. What's up, Edwin? The Chronicle Collectibles one, I saw your review and got it because it was fire. The Chronicle Collectibles one, Batman Hush. Which one is that one? Why don't I remember? Chronicle Collectibles, Batman Hush. Let's see. Chronicle Collect. Oh, I know what you're talking about. It's right behind me, huh? It's right behind me. It's there somewhere. It's like right here, I think. Yeah, that's a really good piece. You got to get the Joker to go with it too. Have you seen Leprechaun in the Hood? No. I think I own the trilogy though. Jake right now is with his mom. He should be here tomorrow, and expect him and I to be doing some live gaming streaming. Who's your favorite DC character? Batman. Is the red lights or pink? They're actually red, but the camera's making it seem like it's pink. What Legacy Power Ranger replicas do you want? Do I want to? Do you have? Oh, do I have? Legacy Power Ranger replicas. I have the Dragon Dagger, the Blade Blaster, Saba Saber, the Power Ranger the Red Ranger Power Sword. I have the coins, all the morphers, the watches. I think that's all. That's everything. I sometimes forgot Spider-Man 2099 is half Mexican. I have Spider-Man 2099, the original one. I think I have like issues 1 through 30, something like that. I was there when the 2099 phase hit in Marvel in the 90s. We got like Hulk 2099, Punisher 2099, Doom 2099. We got all those. Mi parte de qué parte es? La verdad no sé. I should know, but I don't know. What Ultimate Freddy figures would you like to see? I would like to see an Ultimate Super Freddy, if possible. I would like to see an Ultimate. I don't know. Super Freddy's one I really want to get though. See it done again. Can you show us the EVP? I'd have to look for it on my phone. How was that time like the 90s? Oh man, how do I even explain it, man? I mean, we had the best cartoons. You'd wake up early morning on the weekends to watch cartoons. It was just like a long block of cartoons. When you got home from school, we had the best TV shows on as well. Video games were awesome. Collecting cards was awesome. Collecting toys was awesome. There was just a lot of originality, man. It was just the 90s were awesome. Did my son collect anything? No. He used to, but not anymore. He's just into freaking Fortnite and Roblox and crap. There's an old one of the Power Glove Freddy. Are you going to pick up any of the Spin Master Batman figures? I don't know yet. I'm still on the fence on those. I want that new Batmobile though that's out. I think it's for the 7-inch figure. I don't know. The Power Win You right now. I love Pennywise too. You forgot the Power Glove. It's Power Glove. Freakazoid was my sister's favorite. WB might release Wonder Woman. I can't wait for the new NECA Pennywise toy. Same here. NECA should try to start up the Cinema Fear. I know. The Cinema Fear figures were really awesome. The thing about Mezco, though, with Mezco toys, their 112 figures are kind of pricey. June movies might be fine. Thank you, Suzanne. Do you like? Yes, Jacob is. Do you see Mars Attacks? Yes, I saw the movie a while ago. There is a spider right here, and he's going up. Put him down on the tripod with a spider dangling right here. Did you see Mars? Oh, yeah, I read that already. Blah, blah, blah. Dude, how did you keep your kids away from figures when they were very little? They never really went for them. I also think McFarlane should try to do Movie Maniacs again. I really think that he should, but I don't know if he is. NECA should make what? Flute? You know what figures I would like to see them make? This is like non-horror anything. I would like to see Hook figures made. Remember the movie Hook? Dude, I would even like to see Waterworld figures done. Ultimate Drive. Oh, I would love to get some Lethal Weapon figures. Oh, the fish plushie. I think as I grab this, there's probably going to be some spiders on this. But yeah, check it out. I got this a long time ago. I think from Big Bad. Who makes this? No, it's DC Collectibles. DC Collectibles. This is actually really awesome. That's really awesome. My country, there are daddy long legs in the house. Oh, we have daddy long legs here. I can probably point out several of them right now. Do you think less people are collecting Pops now? No. Dr. Robotnik, Jim Carrey figure would be awesome. It would be. Esteban, I'm doing good, man. Thank you. Favorite symbiote besides Venom and Carnage? Oh, I don't know. Those are my top two. Those are my top two. I don't know how I would get the coronavirus without watching you. Thanks, Advanced Options. You really have spiders taking over your toy room, man. Before I made this the toy room, this place was infested with spiders. I have videos on the channel. I'm trying to see if there's spiders. Favorite DC movies? Mine is Joker. I've got a lot of DC favorites. A lot of them are Batman though. Toxin. Oh, Toxin's awesome. NECA Mad Max. I agree. We need White Venom. You're talking about anti-Venom? We definitely need some Mad Max figures. I want to review a Funko or action figure, but I am bad at making videos. Well, you got to start though, man. You got to start. Had no idea Joker was a fish. Heath Ledger or Joaquin Phoenix as Joker? Both. Have you heard of the selling app Mercari? You can snatch some really good figure deals. I'll check it out. I'll look into it. I'm waiting for a Corona Funko Pop. A virus Funko Pop. Were you around when the Marvel DC comics? Yes. When the Marvel versus DC came out, I remember the cards for them and the comics, and then it was like a 4-part mini issue, and then they smeshed together and made the amalgam. I have all of them. I have some of the amalgam comics too. That was an awesome time. I have some of the cards too. Do you remember the Joker NECA toy? Yes, I have it. In the future, there should be a girl Pennywise. Kotobukiya is making a female version of the Pennywise, and it actually looks really cool. It's an artifact statue, I believe. I don't know why there isn't collectibles of the Joker. Probably because of how he was portrayed. All right, Mr. Comics book reader, finish that homework. Have you heard of Rucking Fatin? They have a great shirts. No. Toilet paper, yes. Do you like Slipknot and Suicide Squad? Do you like Slipknot and Suicide Squad? I guess for like the 1 minute he was in there. The Dark Claw issue was one of my favorites, and then the Bruce Wayne and the Agent. I forgot it was Agent something. That one was a really good one. And wasn't it like Justice League X or something? There were so many. Magneto and the Magnetic Men. What's your favorite? What's my favorite horror movie? It's changed. It changes a lot. Were people hyped during the Marvel versus DC? A lot of people were excited. I remember. But to be honest with you, when I collected comics and toys as a kid, none of my friends did. I was pretty much the only one that collected. It's not how it is now. Like everyone does it. When I was a kid, I didn't know a lot of people that actually collected cards and comics. Is that a Joker or Pennywise watch? Huh? What's your favorite toy company? Mine's NECA. As of right now, that's out. I don't know. I don't know if I'd go NECA. It's definitely up there. I don't know. I don't think I really have one, to be honest with you. I really like Diamond Select. What's the most scary scene in It Chapter 2? I didn't think there was a scary scene in that movie. Do you want a Joker sequel? Probably not. What questions do you get asked the most? Like what's my favorite horror movie, favorite Pennywise pop? I get a lot of the same questions. Would you like to meet Bill Skarsgård or Tim Curry? Definitely. I wouldn't mind to meet Bill Skarsgård, but definitely Tim Curry. And then he turns himself into a. I've never seen. What's up, Renee? I had a dream about It Chapter 2. Would you collect the Batman animated series DC collectible figures again? I'm picking up the new ones that are coming out. So yes. It's my birthday. Renee, happy birthday. How old are you? Do you think the MCU should reboot Ghost Rider? Yes. Is anybody really still hyped for the MCU now that this first 10 years is over? Is anybody still hyped for like the future of the MCU? SH Figure Arts is doing a Batman 89? Really? Sorry. Is the new Greyhawk Marvel Legends worth it? Greyhawk? The female? The She-Hulk? What do you think of the rumors of Johnny Depp being the Joker? I'm all for it, as long as he doesn't act like Jack Sparrow. The DCU needs to be fixed. The DCEU needs to just do one-off movies. The new Batman looks disappointing. I can't base how the movies looks off of pictures. I really can't. I can't. I mean, we got to see what the trailer looks like. We got to see Pattinson acting. I'm gonna look up this SH Figure Arts 89 Batman. Oh, it's a teaser. 336. Ah, so they're doing they're teasing it. Can you see that, guys? They're teasing an 89 Batman, SH Figure Arts. That's pretty cool. Thanks for letting me know. March 26th. All right, we'll see. We'll see how that works. Have you watched Stranger Things? Yes. Do you have Mezco Batman figures? Yes, I do. I have all the Dark Knight ones. Justice League should have been like Endgame. Are you a Harry Potter fan? No. You're 21. Happy 21, man. Ve a descansar. I will in a little bit. I got to be up at 6 in the morning tomorrow. I got to work at 8. I work how many hours do I work tomorrow? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I work I'll probably end up working a 12-hour shift tomorrow. The MCU's best days are behind us. Is the coffee spiked? No. It should be though, right? Yeah, we got to wait and see how Batman's going to turn out. Dr. Robotnik action figure. What company should do that? I think Diamond should handle the Sonic figures. Are you excited for the new Candyman movie? No, to be honest with you. Do you have Terminator 3 collectibles? Do I? I don't know if I do. Terminator 3. I honestly don't know if I don't think I have any Terminator 3 merchandise. Do I own any Hot Toys? I own a lot of Hot Toys. I've owned at one point nothing but Hot Toys. What would you do if you met Pennywise plus the Losers Club in real life? The cast? I would be excited. I wouldn't like. I don't. None of them are any of them that I would like geek out over, except Tim Curry. Do you think the coronavirus fear is exaggerated? No, the virus is very real. Do you play a video game called Until Dawn? Never heard of it. All right, Edwin, take it easy. Are you in charge here? Yes. I don't know what that means. Hi, I'm your biggest. I'm one of your biggest fans. Thank you. Iron Man, Cap 2, and Guardians are the top 3 MCUs. Dude, top 5 MCUs. I got to go First Avenger. No order. First Avenger, They're all going to be Captain America. First Avenger, Winter Soldier, um, Iron Man, Guardians will be in there. Don't know what. Oh, and probably the first Avengers movie. I liked Avengers Infinity War more than Endgame. Did anybody like Avengers Infinity War more than Endgame? I hope Hot Toys does a Taskmaster. What kind of music do you listen to at work? We have like a sound system thing. It varies. Sometimes we listen to the Wave, which is a lot of like 80s and 90s love music. I don't mind it. And then sometimes it's reggaeton. I don't really care for reggaeton. Or sometimes it'll be like hip hop. It depends. Yes, I'll be reviewing the NECA Pennywise. Do you have the Toy Biz Wolverine? Whoa, go back. The Toy Biz Wolverine or other. Do you have Toy Biz Wolverine or other Wolverine collectibles? I have a lot of Wolverine figures, believe it or not. You should listen to The Neighborhood. What? Bob Boobie? Terminator, You Love Me. Hey, man. Thank you. It's a band. The Terminator. Never heard of it. The more I watch Infinity War, the more I really like Infinity War. Avengers Endgame was good, but I think Avengers Endgame had a lot of like epic moments, like when Cap. One of my favorite, like some of the epic moments I can think of in Endgame, a lot of them are Captain America moments. When Captain America got the shield, when it was cracked, when he lifted up and he was facing Thanos' army, that was like an epic moment. When everybody came out of the blah, blah, Doctor Strange's little warps. That was an epic moment. When he says Avengers Assemble, when Iron Man snaps his fingers. There was just a lot of like fan service moments in the film. A lot of them are Captain America moments though. Only the ending for his game was good. Only the ending. Buenos noches, descansa. All right, Susanna. Do you hope if NECA makes Spider-Man? They're not going to make it. Winter Soldier has a very Rage Against the Machine vibe. I love Rage Against the Machine too, but I love Winter Soldier. I think McFarlane Toys needs to release a Roman Sinos from the Birds of Prey. Hey, whatever happened to the Birds of Prey McFarlane figure? We never got that. You guys remember it was in back in one of the boxes. Any items you regret selling? The Hot Toys Batmobile. Did you see the Superman Red Sun? Yes, I did. I liked it, but I thought I was going to like it more than I thought I was going to. Does that make sense? I liked it though, but it wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. Did you see the spoiler alert? Just playing. Sure, everyone's seen it by now. Oh, eat an arm. What's your favorite Terminator movie? Excuse me. I like Terminator Salvation. Not my favorite, but it's probably Terminator 2. Even though I love Terminator 1. You know what I was watching the other day with Jacob? Predator. Do you guys know how great of a movie Predator is? It's got action. It's got horror. It's got sci-fi. It's got Arnold Schwarzenegger. Predator is such a great horror sci-fi action movie. What's your favorite figure? You can choose 3. I can't choose 3, man. Are you? Blah, blah. I regret losing my old NECA Freddy figures. I regret getting rid of a lot of figures or selling them or trading them. It sucks, but it is what it is when you're a collector. What is your favorite Batman action figure? I don't know, man. It used to be the '89 Hot Toys, but a lot of it's my vintage. A lot of it's my vintage Batman stuff, like the old school, like Kenner figures, like stuff like this. Like this is just stuff that I absolutely love because this is the stuff that I grew up with. It's just like as bad as you think these look, these are great freaking figures to me because it holds like a special place in my heart. I don't think I have the Toy Biz Robin loose, or he's up. I don't know where he's at. Oh, he's up here. It's like, like this Robin right here is probably my favorite Robin action figure because it has a lot of meaning to me. Like, this is my favorite Robin action figure, and this is definitely my second favorite Robin action figure. So I love the vintage stuff because, I love collecting the stuff I grew up collecting because, it's just how I am. All right. Yeah. Predators is a great movie. Predator 2 was a great movie too. I even like Predators. Do you think they should make Friday the 13th Takes Manhattan? Oh, the figures? Yeah. Blade Runner movies? Yeah, I bet in the future they will make a Pennywise reboot again. I'm sure they will. Let's see. Ooh, favorite deleted scenes from... Dude, that's a... You know what I just realized the other day? Ben Affleck's The Town. I did not know they had an alternate ending to that movie. Did you guys know that? There was an alternate ending to The Town. But favorite deleted scene, dude, that's tough, man. Like, favorite deleted or alternated scene, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. I played Man Meat and I saw Pennywise. Chucky, Ray. I hope NECA makes the head of Pennywise with the mouth open about to eat Vicky. That should have been included in the It Chapter 2 Ultimate. The Endgame saluting to Iron Man. Oh, that's a good one too. That's a good one too. I do like. I really do wish they would have kept that scene. Let's see. Do you think Pennywise is a boy or girl? It's a female because it lays eggs. I'll buy your Tamashii Nation servo. Oh, dude. You know what? Now that I say that, I think that's in. You freaking reminded me of that. It's in storage, but I have this one. This is a vintage servo. I remember buying this in stores. This one I haven't Swap Meet, but I remember buying this original one in stores. A lot of people, like when Power Rangers came out, a lot of stuff like Beetleborgs and like there was a lot of other like Power Ranger wannabes that we copied. And not a lot of people knew about Superhuman Samurais. And I remember watching it. I think it was on Channel 5, and it came on like on Saturday nights, or it could have been Sunday. Tim Curry did the voice of Volcon. Was that his name? Volcon, the villain? Superhuman Samurais was awesome. If you guys haven't seen it, look it up. Superhuman Samurais. Great show. Let's see. Rambo versus John Wick. How about that? The most crazy one to me is a Peter's dad alive and Amazing Spider-Man 2. Oh, that's a good one. The Amazing Spider-Man 2 scene where Andrew Garfield sees his dad. Killer Clowns. I would like to see a reboot over a sequel. I'm sorry. I would like to see a sequel over a reboot. How will you rate every Batman statue? I don't know. Rambo. I already read that. Do you like Dark Knight Rises? Do I like the Dark Knight Rises? Yes. What? I was supposed to collect Xenomorph figure. My mom was scared, so bought the Avengers. What's your favorite horror character besides Pennywise? Freddy, Jason, Leatherface, Hellraiser. Do you have any vintage Ultraman? I have a couple Ultraman figures that were made in the 90s, I think. They're in storage, though. Oh, my shirt. Thank you. This is, can you guys see that? The shirt. I love this shirt. I actually got this from Big Bad. Is Pennywise asexual? What's a good place to get some kind of wall shelves for action figures? You can go to Home Depot. I get mine from Home Depot. I've gotten a few of them from like little mini ones that you can stick on the wall with Velcro. I put pops on those. The D-top shells from IKEA. Do you think they're going to make a Trick or Treat Part 2? I don't know. I wish they did, though. What's the weirdest film I've ever seen? Oh, man, I can tell you movies. I mean, I remember watching Cannibal Holocaust. That movie messed me up a little bit. I remember, I don't know. There's a lot of weird movies that I've seen. I thought Crank 2 was weird. I'll tell you some of the movies I walked out of. Crank 2, Return of Zohan with Adam Sandler. I think those are the only two movies I ever walked out on. Because I'm a big fan of the first Crank movie, but I did not like Crank 2. Oh, they're going to be Candyman versus Leprechaun. That would have been awkward. Favorite Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie? I always loved the second one. The second one's one of my favorite Chainsaw movies. I like the reboot too, to be honest with you. The first reboot with Jessica Biel. The most awkward experience I've ever had, dude. I've had so many of them, man. Especially growing up collecting comics and toys, I've had a lot of awkward experiences. Candyman is more serious character, while Leper's more humorous. It's just totally different. Jacob doesn't collect anything anymore? I have Star Wars or other pop cultures t-shirts. I wonder why NECA doesn't make any Ultimate Leatherface. They made one. They should make more, though. Are you excited for Halloween Kills? Of course. Which Pennywise do you like, 2017 or 1990? Both of them the same, but I'll always have more love for the 1990 version. Oh, jeez. Candyman versus Leprechaun. That's just weird, man. What's the worst superhero movie I've ever seen? Oh, man. I don't know. I've seen some pretty bad ones, man. I remember seeing the original Captain America from the 90s, Fantastic Four from the 90s, or I think maybe it was late 80s. I've seen some pretty bad superhero movies. Remember Steel with Shaquille O'Neal? Oh, jeez. Movie I really liked that is superheroes, and I think there's two different ones. This is post Chris Evans as Captain America. Do you guys remember Push or Pusher? You guys remember that movie Push with Chris Evans, where there's people that have superpowers. He has the ability to push people. There's other people that I think that are called screamers. But yeah, Push is a good one, and Jumper. I always liked the movie Jumper. That Samuel L. Jackson was in that, and Christian Haydenson, where he can jump from one place to another. Those are, I think, two movies I wish would have gotten sequels. Green Lantern was pretty bad. Green Lantern, yes, I agree. Green Lantern was pretty bad. Watchmen movie I liked. I never read the books though. Superman Returns wasn't the worst. It wasn't the greatest movie, but it wasn't the worst. NECA should do it. Oh God, Pumpkinhead, dude. We need an update. I want to get that. I think it's Soda or is it McFarlane who makes that 18-inch Pumpkinhead. I need that in my collection. I need that, and I need the Lord of Darkness. Knives. I haven't seen Knives Out. I'm making my It called real. I don't know what my next tattoo is. Do you think we'll ever see a Marvel versus DC film? No, but it would be a good idea. Like, imagine a 1990 Pennywise and a 2017 Pennywise in a movie together. That'd be great. Push. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Push. Favorite animated Batman movie? Always gonna love Under the Red Hood. I think it was called. Lego don't make R-rated stuff. Fantastic. I didn't watch Fantastic Four 2015, and I heard it was bad. Yeah, Soda Toys made the 18-inch Pennywise. Or I'm sorry, Pumpkinhead. I need that. You really don't like Endgame? Yeah, Watchmen was ahead of his time. I think Zack Snyder might have been a little ahead of his time. Kilocon, that's his name. Yes, and you know what? He was the villain in Mighty Max. Have you guys ever seen Hook and the Lost Boys, or Hook and Peter Pan? It was an animated series, and Hook did the voice. Tim Curry did the voice of Hook, which is another Peter Pan animated series. It was more for adults, though. What's your favorite horror character? Under the Red Hood hit me as a kid, dude. Ending was sad to that movie. 34-inch Jack Specifics. I have the Darth Vader Jack Specifics. I'm going to be Pennywise's Halloween. That's awesome. Batman and Robin, no good. Justice League was no good. Worst horror figures you've ever got? I don't know. Worst horror figures. I don't know. On the top of my head, I can't really. I don't know. Was Steel really bad? Steel was kind of a bad movie. Make more Friday the 13th movies, right? That lawsuit. I'm going to. Hush, Gotham by Gaslight, or Joker Returns. What other Batman animated movies are there? I mean, you got Mask of the Phantasm. That was a good movie too. He urged you not to watch it. That really happened? That's crazy. You own the Roy Ultimate NECA figure. Yes. Thank you, Renee. I didn't like that they did the Killing Joke movie, but everything was accurate and the comic book was great. The first half was a little weird. I saw it in theaters. Who do you like better, Freddy or Jason or Mike or Michael Myers? Probably Michael Myers. Would you like to see Steel remake? No. Oh, Dark Knight Returns was another good one. I loved what was his name? Oh man, the guy who plays RoboCop. What's his name? Love that guy too. What's the guy who plays RoboCop? He did the voice for Batman. Tom Weller or Peter Weller. Peter Weller. Do I feel bad for any of the kids that died in It Chapter 1 or 2? No. When will we make what do you want to see from a new Power Rangers movie? What would I want to see? I would like them to do like an MCU style Power Rangers movie. Like where we get like an expanded universe of all of the Rangers. Oh, you know what? The Losers was a good movie. I forgot about that one with Chris Evans. That was DC. That was DC property, right? Straight Out of Compton or 8 Mile. Dude, 8 Mile. I thought 8 Mile was a freaking awesome movie. Killer Clowns versus Pennywise. Pennywise. Dude, Killer Clowns just killing with the little thing on their nose. This is it. Jennifer, your big break in quoting Nightmare on Elm Street 3 with the smash in the TV. Freddy Krueger is my all-time Robert Englund even TV shows. Do you have any DC Universe classic figures? Yes, I have a lot of them. Son of Batman was also good. I think I watched that one time. MCU needs to make a standalone Nightwing movie. I was going to be Jason, but I wanted to spring shower. Go to drink a hot white mocha. Yes. Pinhead versus Pennywise. That'd be a good fight. Why isn't new zombie movies? Why isn't there any new zombie movies? The last one we got was Zombieland 2. RoboCop remake was pretty bad. I was excited to go see it, and it was a pretty bad movie. The wind is aggressive. Where you live at? I wish we had winds like that, man. DC, my bad. Nightwing solo movie? Maybe eventually. Do you have a thing where you can send me stuff? I'm actually thinking about opening a P.O. box again. Batman versus Pennywise. I'm going to go with Batman. RoboCop reboot game was better than the movie. If some makes reboot of Jaws, I'm going to... Hey, Josh. No, not MCU. Watch the shed. Spawn versus Pinhead. Spawn. Do you own any bootleg figures? Do I? I know I have a couple Black Series ones. I don't know if I have any other bootleg figures. Every time I go to the swap meet, I'm tempted to buy bootleg figures to review. Is Chappie underrated? I saw the movie one time, and I remember not liking it a whole lot. Fallen Kingdom. Which one's Fallen Kingdom? Spawn versus Batman. Oh, jeez. That is a good comic. I own that comic. Chucky versus Leprechaun. That Chucky's gonna lose. What was your first job to buy? What was your first job to buy figures and comics? When I got back into collecting again, I was already working at the medical field. When I got back into collecting, I was like 24, 25. Oh, you got bootleg NECA figures. I've been actually. Oh, you know what? I have bootleg NECA TMNT figures. Yours might be a bootleg. As long as nobody knows it's a bootleg and it doesn't bother you and you have it, I mean, who cares? NECA District 9. District 9 was a good movie. I have the Spawn and Predator comic. I have Batman and Predator comic, if that's what you mean. I have Batman and Predator. I have Batman and Judge Dredd. Choppy is copy every robot. What is your favorite movie as a kid? Neverending Story was good. As a kid, I always loved Star Wars. Star Wars was I was a big fanboy for Star Wars as a kid, along with, of course, along with Batman. But Star Wars. I've mentioned this before. Star Wars is what got me into collecting action figures. I always bought toys as a kid, but Star Wars is what got me collecting like that. The Power of the Force figures was what had me keep them in card, put them away, not to open them. Sometimes I couldn't help myself and I would crack them open. But Star Wars was the thing that got me into collecting. There should be a new Alien movie. No more. What's my favorite comic book? I don't know. I can tell you some of my favorite storylines or arcs or whatever you want to call them. Age of Apocalypse was one of them. The Onslaught series. I was there when Onslaught first came. I bought that series. That was amazing reads. Batman Nightfall was awesome. The Dark Knight Returns. There's a lot of them. Strange Things or for Outbreak. Outbreak's done with the monkey, right? With Dustin Hoffman. Oh, Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom. No, thank you. I didn't like any of the reboots or sequels. Flashpoint was a good one too. Star Wars Killing Me, Flashpoint. Mine was Spider-Man and Terminator, Incredibles into collecting. Oh, I love Maximum Carnage. I forgot about Maximum Carnage. Was Dark Phoenix a bad movie? I don't even think I watched Dark Phoenix. Have any horror comics? Yes, I have some. As a kid, I grew up collecting Tales from the Crypt comics, so I have some of those. And I have some Freddy comics, and I have a lot of is it EC or EEC comics? What would you have changed about Alien versus Predator? I saw both movies one time. I would have loved to have seen it done in space. Joker, Pennywise. Do you ever read the Clone Saga? Did you ever read? No, I didn't. Dark Phoenix is decent. It's not the worst. Dark Phoenix was pretty boring. In the future, I hope to become a movie director. Hey, man, start on YouTube. I'm telling you guys, man. You guys can do everything on here. You guys have access to all this. You can do it on Instagram. And when you become famous, thank me and then send me $1 million. Let's see. In the future, Killer Croc. Build a figure for McFarlane. Is going to be... I hope it's Bane or Clayface. Star Wars prequels versus originals versus sequels. Originals are the best. As much as I did not really like the prequels, I prefer the prequels over the sequels. That was complicating. We need Freddy Krueger in space. Oh, God, we do need Freddy Krueger in space. Aren't we due for that already? And next thing, I mean, we're going to have Pennywise in space, even though he did come from space. I have Evil Dead comic books. Do I have Evil Dead comic books? No, I don't. How many NECA toys in all do you have? Dude, probably almost 200. Probably. Jason X is a guilty pleasure. It is a guilty pleasure. Fantastic Mr. Fox. Is that with George Clooney? That's also what I want to become, a film director, actor, generally in film. That's awesome, man. You got to do it. Don't talk about it. Be about it. You know what I mean? That's in a spacesuit. I only have 3 NECA toys. Pennywise. It's a good start. What's your favorite Marvel character? Favorite Marvel character. You know, I've always loved Spider-Man as a kid. Spider-Man was like my favorite. I think Spider-Man's my favorite character, but I always loved Gambit. Gambit was the one that I wanted to collect everything of. So it's like literally head to head between Spider-Man and Gambit, and then it would probably go with maybe Wolverine or Captain America. You found the worst thing when you woke up? What was it? George Clooney and Bill Murray. I think I saw the movie one time. I am not okay with. Have you watched I Am Not Okay with This? Yes, I saw it. I liked it. The episodes are very short. It had kind of like a Stranger Things movie kind of vibe, and I just didn't really like the last episode a whole lot. Oh, that's right. It is based off of comic books. Are you excited for the 3 Joker comics? Yes, very much so. No, make a video on your collection, man. Do you have a Jason X NECA figure? No. Oh, do they have one? No, they don't. McFarlane has one. I have that one too. It's Deadpool. What are the 3 things you can't live without? Jacob, Ceja, I don't know. I don't know what the 3rd one would be. Toys? I don't know what the 3rd one would be. There was no toilet paper. Creepshow 1 or 2? Ooh, that's a good one. Oh, man. I grew up watching Creepshow 2 and I loved it. That's another figure we freaking need. They need to make a Creeper figure. You know who they need to make? Speaking of that, dude, we need some figures of this guy. This guy gets no love. But I would Creepshow 1 or 2. Creepshow 1, I always loved the crate. And I loved the one with Leslie Nielsen, the beach one. What was the episode called? The one where they bury the guy's head in the sand. Those 2 were my favorite episodes or favorite stories from the movie. But I always love Creepshow 2 because of old Chief Woodenhead and that blob thing. I just remember those as a kid. But a Creepshow is a figure we need along with him. We need this guy. What figure is that? This is Tales from the Crypt. NECA did make a Jason X as part of the movie, later movie Maniacs. NECA made a Jason X? No, NECA didn't make it. It's McFarlane. What is your favorite Jurassic World movie? Jurassic Park, of course. What's your favorite Fantastic Four character? Oh, man. I don't know. You know, that's a tough one because I never really read the comics of Fantastic Four as a kid, but I loved the animated series. But favorite character was I've always liked the Thing. I got this from Frankensons a while back. The guy, it talks, but I honestly never remember where the button is. So I'll just keep on filling them up as I talk to you guys. Did Michael scare the hell out of you as a kid? No. The last Jurassic World was okay. The Thing, I guess. Chiller Killer. I'll check out your channel. And anybody interested, check out Chiller Killer's channel. Check out his content. Mine would have to be the Human Torch. Yeah, it's a tie between the Human Torch or the Thing. But it's weird though, because I never really read the comics of Fantastic Four. I read a lot of crossovers they were in, but I loved the animated series. I didn't watch the Stranger Things teaser. Have you seen Invisible Man yet? No, not yet. Also, NECA should make figures of the Thing. Yes, we need some more the Thing figures. Tom Savini was the creep. Yes, he was. I own a Tom Savini figure from Land of the Dead. I have several Land of the Dead figures, which I think were made by Soda. All right, no problem, Chiller Killer. 'Twas the night before. Oh God, that was such a good one. 'Twas an. What was my favorite Tales from the Crypt episode? That one was a good one. I don't know the names. The Secret was a good one. The boy who lived in. I don't want to give any spoilers. You can find these episodes on YouTube, but type in Tales from the Crypt, The Secret. That's a good one. Tales from the Crypt. The one with the kids. Oh man. Where the guy was I forgot the name. Just YouTube Tales from the Crypt, man. They had the first 4 or 5 seasons were really good. I have all of them on DVD too. Levi Wolf, you have a YouTube channel? When you're sad when Hopper died. He didn't die. David, what's up? It was McFarlane. You're my favorite. Thank you, David. Favorite action figure packaging? Ooh, it's a good one. Oof, man. Dude, if you're gonna say favorite action figure packaging, you're gonna have to go 90s, man. I'm looking at some of the ones I have now. Like, you don't get the artwork like you do now, and then the back when it shows all the toys coming out. I gotta go with 90s. Everything in the 90s. Everything in the 90s, man. I like, as far as newer stuff goes, I always liked the Toy Biz Marvel Legends packaging. I always loved their figure packaging, and then when they came with comics too. Thank you, David. Is there any Tales from the Crypt Funko Pops? No, I don't know why this guy doesn't get any love, man. A TMNT Super Shredder figure would be cool. NECA Toys is making a Super Shredder. Do you own SH Figure Arts? Yes, I have. Actually a lot of SH Figure Arts. Own any Chucky comics? No. Let's see. Freddy would be a good idea for Injection Gauntlet. What do you think? Who do you think would win, Joker or Pennywise? Probably Pennywise. I don't have a lot of custom figures. I think I own like maybe one, if anything. Oh, I own a few of them that I've made. Oh. Hold on 1 second, guys. All right, so I just got a text message right now. Per work, I'm off tomorrow because of everything that's going on with the coronavirus. Because it has affected my clinic. Okay, so I'm off tomorrow. Okay, so I just got word I'm off tomorrow. All right, so I can pick up Jacob first thing in the morning. Yeah, see, the coronavirus is a real thing, guys. It's affecting everyone. Hold on a second. All right, sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. All right, let's get back to the comments here. Let me go back. All right, your fave. Mine would be, hello, I am going to the bathroom. Do you like Batman more than Iron Man? Yes. I want Starbucks. Go get some Starbucks, man. For some reason, Tales from the Crypt and Creepshow confused. There was Tales from the Crypt, there was Creepshow, and there was Tales from the Crypt. I'm sorry, there was Tales from the Dark Side. Yeah, Tales from the Dark Side. Do you have Playmates movie Ninja Turtles? Yes, I do, actually. I need the Tales from the Crypt cartoons too. Oh, Tales from the Crypt Keeper? I got those bad boys over there. Pennywise is no match for Freddy. Do a Crypt Keeper impression. Oh, God. No. 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 Nice haircut. I need a haircut. Look at this. My hair is growing. I'm going to get a mohawk like Artemis Prime. I can't pull off a mohawk. I cannot pull off a mohawk. Won't be able to do it. I've been off of work for a week now. All non-essentials been closed. I have the whole series of Goosebumps figures. You have the 90s Goosebump figures, dude. I have like random little Goosebump stuff like all over. You gotta send those figures my way, man. They'll do this goosebump stuff's really expensive. Levi, get your butt over here. Do you have any Riveltech figures? I think I have a few of them. Have you hunted or seen the Hot Topic exclusive Bomb Shield Joker? Which one's that one? Do you know about Five Nights at Freddy? I don't follow it. Telly work sucks. I can't concentrate. What movies make you cry the most? I'll tell you what movies I've cried watching. The Green Mile, Armageddon. I almost cried in Titanic. I remember watching as a kid, almost crying. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why. I was a kid and I cried in Ghoulies 2 when the lead character was making fun of the little guy. What was his name? He did the movie Troll, and he was in Willow when he was picking on him, and I felt so bad for him in the movie Ghoulies. I cried. I cried in that scene. I don't know. I've cried in Cargo. Oh, that's a movie that we forget about. The zombie movie Cargo with Mark Freeman. That movie made me cry. It's on Netflix right now. If you haven't seen it, it's a zombie movie. Highly recommend it. The old Goosebump. I have a lot of the old Goosebump books. Do you ever watch Afraid of the Dark? I've seen a few episodes. You know what? I gotta catch up on that. Do I have TMNT figures? Tons. Logan makes me cry. Logan didn't make me cry. We need a Goosebumps cartoon. Oh, a Goosebumps cartoon would be great. Please do a dab. I don't know how to do a dab. Jacob used to dab like crazy. What are your top 3 Street Fighter characters? Ryu, Ken, probably Blanca. Have you seen Scream? Yes. Do you know about Bandy and the Ink Machine? Very, very little. I've seen the guy who voiced the Crypt Keeper. He did the voice too for Overlaps. I was trying to catch up on. Thoughts on MK Spawn? I can't freaking play the character yet, man. Warwick Davis. No, not Warwick Davis. Not that guy. Not that guy. Is it Warwick Davis? It's not Warwick Davis. Warwick Davis is the guy who played Willow. I'm talking about, he was in Willow, this other guy, but he also played, you guys remember Troll? He played the Troll, and he was in the Troll. He was the doctor, I think, or the scientist. I forgot what he was in that movie. What the heck was his name? What the hell was his name? He had a small part in Land of the Dead. My phone's not loading, or it's probably not picking up. Let's see. Please to cast. This is him. Phil Fondarco. Fondarco. Can you guys see that? This guy. He was in Willow. He was in Ghoulies 2, Troll. Came in a lot of movies. He had a small part in Land of the Dead. Yeah. Tattoos on my arm. It's a Batman tattoo right here. You can see it's the ha 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 and the bat symbol. And then this one's here says pain makes me stronger. Do you have any movie characters, masks, or games? Yes, I have tons of masks. It was at Scarefest, if you were wondering. What was that? Do your attempt at dab? No. What are your tattoos? I already read that. Thoughts on MK Spawn? Okay, I'm back. Peck, peck, peck. Peck, peck, peck. Ha ha. Val Kilmer. What is your favorite Marvel villain? Ooh, good question. Damn, that's a good question. Favorite Marvel villain? Damn. I don't know, man. I'll tell you this, though. You know how Batman has the best rogues gallery for villains? Spider-Man has the best also. Did Cap, Iron Man, and Thor get beat up? No, not because Thor was fat. Do you own any Mezco Chucky dolls? Yes, I have a few of them. How many pop figures do you have? I honestly thought I had like 80 or 90. I think I have way more than that. I didn't watch Hellboy 2019. Is it even worth watching? Have you seen The Fantastic with John Travolta? The Fanatic? No, but I didn't find out. It's available to stream. I want to watch it because I do like cheesy bad movies, but I did not know Fred Durst directed that. And I love Fred Durst, man. I love Limp Bizkit. I was a fan of Limp Bizkit since back when I saw them perform before they blew up. I've seen Limp Bizkit in concert several times back in the day. But yeah, I didn't know Fred Durst directed that movie. Who is your favorite Power Ranger? Always been the Red Ranger, Jason. What type of comics got thrown out at your dad's house? It was my house we lived in. A sad story. I've said this story before. My entire childhood collection got thrown away. I'm talking about comic books as a kid. I'm talking about Star Wars vintage figures from the 80s and maybe 70s. Power of the Force stuff, mint on card toys, Ghostbuster toys, Batman toys, comic book cards, tons of comics, tons of vintage toys. Vintage toys, guys, ranging from all kinds of licenses got thrown away. Drum sets, proton packs got thrown away because my uncle threw them away when he took over my grandma's house, which we took over when she passed away. And my uncle threw it all away when he took over the house. And that's when I stopped collecting. Do you collect Godzilla figures? I have some Godzilla figures. I was a big fan of Godzilla as a kid. I know one toy you don't have. Which one? Who was my first kiss? It was a little girl in kindergarten who kissed me. And I think my kiss after that, I was probably like 5 or 6. And then my next kiss wasn't until I think I was like 13. So I was kind of a loner as a kid, guys. I had very few friends. I skateboarded, but because I collected comics and stuff, I didn't have a lot of friends. That wasn't really a cool thing as a kid, that I collected comics and toys and watched cartoons. I had to hide all that as a kid. Let's see, what type of comics were there that I got thrown away? I know Venom's first appearance was in there. Some McFarlane Batman comics were in there. Carnage's first appearance were in there. I never owned Gambit's first appearance until now. I have Venom's first appearance now. I have it graded. But I know that was in there. As far as comic books go, oh man, honestly, I don't know. I had a lot of first appearances though. I had Cable's first appearance. I had Archangel's first appearance. Apocalypse's first appearance. I had a lot of old X-Men comics too, but honestly, I don't think Bishop's first appearance is worth anything, but I had Bishop's first appearance because I was a big X-Men fan in the 90s, and I tried to get a lot. I had Sauron's first appearance. I think I had the Blob's first appearance. I had Banshee's first appearance. I had Mr. Sinister's first appearance. I don't remember a lot on the top of my head. You're living the high life right now. Dude, despite the pandemic, I mean, you still got to live your life, man. You still got to live happy. What was my first job? McDonald's. I remember in high school, once people started recognizing me, once I started lifting weights and everything, I started making more friends. And I remember working at McDonald's, right? It wasn't too far from my school, and a lot of people that I went to school with worked there. Oh, man, that was amazing. That was the best, one of the best jobs I had because I worked with a lot of friends. Fave comic book artists. I love McFarlane. McFarlane and Jim Lee are like this. And of course, I love Alex Ross too. Were you gothic? No, but you know what? Because I was so insecure at one point, I was kind of pudgy. I wasn't fat, but I was pudgy. And I wore nothing but black clothes to hide my weight. Because you know how they say black clothes makes you look slimmer. So I wore a lot of black clothes. And a lot of the clothes that I wore, the shirts that I wore, were Korn shirts. I wore a lot of Korn shirts because I'm a big fan of Korn. Still am to this day. So people thought I was gothic. And then once I started losing weight, once I started dressing like a skater, because I was always skateboarding, then people started coming up to me and being like, oh my God, you skate? I thought you were gothic. And back then, people used to call you poser or used to pick on you if you wore a shirt. I remember one time I wore a Marilyn Manson shirt and I got picked on by the gothic kids because they thought I was a poser. They wanted to beat me up. And then when I started dressing as a skater, the skaters wanted to beat me up because they thought I was being a poser, but I actually skated. So it was a different time back then. I mean, I'm not in school now. I don't know how it is now, but people did think I was gothic. What do you think about Jaws NECA figures? Freaking hype, man. Me too, had a lot of girlfriends, but now a loner. I got to experience the party life and dating in my 20s, and I went all out during that phase. Let's see. I left toxic relationship, and dude, if you're in a toxic relationship, if you know it's a bad relationship, dude, just go. Just go, man. If you're afraid to be alone, trust me, just go, and you'll be 10 times happier alone if you're in a toxic relationship. When you said toxic, I thought you were going to talk about Toxic Crusaders. Korn's good. I love their music. Do I have any New Kids on the Block posters? No. I grew up with New Kids on the Block though because my aunt and my sisters love them, and I remember taking them with my dad to go to a concert, and we were waiting in the parking lot. And you can hear the screaming and everything from inside. No one says posers, dude. They said posers back then, man. When were you born? 84. The 90s sounds like a bizarre time. It was a bizarre time, but it was an awesome time. And it was, I think, personally, I think it was the best era of music. The 90s, and there was a lot of originality as well. And great movie. 80s had great movies. 80s had great music. But the 90s, to me, I think is the best era. I mean, like I said, movies, music, like phases, comics, toys. There was just so much going on in the 90s. Shows, TVs. Hold on a second here really quick. Hello? Hey, I'm doing a live stream still. Yes, yes. Thank you. Bye. Love you too. Bye. All right. Let's see. What do you think about the new job? Blah, 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 blah. Let's see. Where were you born? I was born in Anaheim, California. Do you have a second channel? No. Guess the movie. Is that all you got? Eggman, Sonic the Hedgehog. Come on. Most people just call me creepy since I'm a horror fan, buff, but I don't really mind it. Well, like I said, nowadays it's more accepted. I remember Gothics though as a kid, in middle school and in high school. There was a lot of Gothics. I don't know if Gothics still is a thing right now, but I remember, and you know what? I'm not gonna lie. A lot of the Gothic girls in school were hot. I used to have a lot of crushes on Gothic girls. I thought they were so hot. 80s music is the best. I love some 80s music. I'm 32 years old. When I started my new job, they asked me to share 2 interesting facts about ourselves, and straight up said I love collecting action figures. They were like, go home. I wish I was born in the 90s. I grew up with both. What do you mean you grew up with both? Now I'm 1985 kid, by the way. Now, I don't. I still listen to Korn every now and then. Sometimes I'll listen to rock music. I listen to a lot of R&B. I listen to a lot of R&B music because I love R&B. You know what got me into R&B? It's going to be very weird. I was a big Deftones fan, and Deftones started off like heavy, like almost like rap rock, and then they went into melodic. And ever since I got into like Deftones, their melodies are so great, and the Chino's voice, like the just that slowly got me into R&B music. And that's weird, right? Deftones got me into R&B music, and I'm a big R&B fan. So I listen to a lot of R&B. I listen to some hip hop, but I still occasionally listen to Korn. Sometimes Papa Roach. It just depends on my mood. And sometimes I listen to a lot of scores, like musical scores. Let's see. Due to collecting comics, having pops is dope. Now girls don't really mind it. Well, a lot of girls collect stuff too. Yeah, you got called a poser from wearing Metallica shirts, and I love them. People just don't understand. Yeah, poser was a big word in the 90s. Yeah, Scotty Robinson, 90s was awesome, dude. I sometimes sit down and reminisce, especially because I have a son too. And like he'll play video games, right, for hours. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys do it too. Don't lie. But I'll look at Jacob play, right, and I'll be like, dude, when I was a kid, I had Super Nintendo or Nintendo, and we played for like 20 minutes. Then we got bored and went outside and played. Now nobody goes outside and plays, or we read comic books. You know what I mean? Let's see. The Mask of Zorro. Go back. I don't even know where that Mask of Zorro. Dude, the Mask of Zorro was an awesome movie. I didn't like the second one a whole lot. The Legend of Zorro. But I thought Mask of Zorro was awesome. Antonio Banderas killed it as Zorro. That's a movie that needs a remake. And if it's going to be remade, it needs to be remade done well. Antonio Banderas was an awesome 90s action star. I loved him in Desperado and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Those were made in the 90s, right? Maybe Once Upon a Time was in 2000. But I loved Once Upon a Time in, I was going to say Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I loved Desperado. Robert Rodriguez film. If you guys haven't seen Desperado, definitely check it out. Not a fan of rap. Some stuff is decent, but I love rock. Rock was my first music of choice. They need a Leprechaun NECA figure. Do you like the drawing pictures because I have drawing 5 minutes of free? Yes. Oh, my freaking computer battery's on low now. Do I have a charger down here? I don't. 80s all the way shows. Do you listen to any Latin music? Yes, I do. I listen to some bachata and I listen to some like 80s. I don't know what you consider. I don't know if it's considered R&B, but I listen to some 80s like Spanish music. Do you, some people think I'm Satanist because I like some people think I'm a Satanist because I like themes from, I remember I listened to because my aunt's ex-boyfriend, he got me into Tool, and he got me this is back when tape players were around. He recorded the Tool album for me, the first one, and then he put some Cannibal Corpse on there. He was like, listen to this, is death metal. And I remember listening to it and I was like, what the hell is this? I couldn't understand anything they said. All you heard was and it was just like, whoa, 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 whoa. I was like, I can't get into that. That just wasn't my style. I remember my old school had Hot Girls and later, nope. Favorite 2000 horror movie? I don't know. But you know what I watched the other day that I like? And it's finally getting a re-release by Scream Factory, The 13th Ghost. Do you have any games? Yes. Do you ever get into fight in school? I got jumped a lot. Do you have any of the NECA Gremlins? I own a few of them. What's your favorite non-superhero movie? Non-superhero movie? I don't know, man. I like a lot of movies. What is your favorite? Or I like satanic stuff because there's a lot of over religion. Do you see The Matrix in theaters? No, I didn't watch. Did I watch? Yes, I watched the sequels in theaters. I saw Reloaded and Revolutions in theaters. I didn't watch the first one in theaters, though. Most anticipated movie other than the Batman? I don't know, man. You know what? You know which one I like, though, that I watched that I don't hear a lot of people talking about? Ben Affleck's The Way Back. I thought that was a really good movie. How long is the live stream? How long have we been on for an hour and 30 minutes? I'm going to have to end it soon because my computer's going to die very soon. First Ghost Rider. I thought it was okay for what it was. I liked it. Slipknot. I used to like Slipknot. Nirvana. Do you know what? In the 90s, I was a kid in the 90s, obviously. Me and my friend loved Nirvana, right? And I don't know what it was, but I hated Nirvana. We would always argue. He'd be like, I hate Korn. I'd be like, I hate Nirvana. So we'd fight back and forth. And then like in like the 2005, 2006 era, I started listening to Nirvana and I absolutely love Nirvana. I love Nirvana. That guy eventually ended up liking Korn too. But yeah, I remember having that argument with him. I didn't like Sublime until I think like the early 2000s either. Johnny Depp, Low Ranger. I never saw that movie. What the fuck was that? Excuse my language, but have you heard of the band Ghost? No. You love Andrew Chung since 2012. Thanks, man. I've never seen Super 8. It's on to stream right now on Amazon. I'm off tomorrow, so now I can sleep late tonight. I'm gonna watch The Terrifier though. I gotta watch that one tonight. Probably do a live stream tomorrow too, guys. Welcome back, losers. Yeah, it should be a good. I think I'm gonna go watch The Dark Knight Rises. Favorite fashion style decade. I loved the 90s to late 90s skate style. How we used to skateboard. Loved it. I have a diecast James Bond Aston Martin before I lost it. That's awesome. Do you like the Cranberries? Oh my God, they had so many hits. That girl had such a beautiful voice, and she passed away. But I love the song Zombie. There's talk about Johnny. Yes, there's talk about him being the Joker. I said I'm okay with it as long as he doesn't act like Jack Sparrow. I'll check out Ghost. Illinois lockdown. Ugh. You're in Illinois, 312? How do you not know Ghost? I don't know. Maybe I have. Probably don't, though. What time will you be doing a live stream tomorrow? Depends. Because I want to do a video game streaming with Jacob. I got to pick him up tomorrow. Have you seen Mid-90s? I saw Mid-90s in theaters. I actually really like the movie. So win a room tour because it looks like you have a lot of stuff. Who's your favorite actor? I've always loved Tom Hanks. Pop metal band. Have you watched Dracula series? No, I heard good things about it. You're from Chicago, man. Chi-Town, huh? How is it in Chicago? How do you like it down there? That'd be cool if they make a Willy Wonka horror movie. It kind of is a horror movie. What's this from? Remember the mid-90s encapsulates the decade perfectly. I remember skating with friends in the 90s, and that's how they acted and that's how they dressed. And they carried big video cameras too. I remember those days. We need a bigger boat, Jaws. Ghost has 80s and 90s, 70s vibes. You know who I had gotten into a few years ago? I'm kind of over it now, but I was a really big fan of them for a while. The 1970? 1979? I was a really big fan of them because they had like an 80s vibe to them. V for Vendetta. That's a great movie. You're from Michigan? You're from Michigan? Really? Are you a fan of Dio? What's Dio? Black Widow? I don't know. I'm not even too hyped for Black Widow, to be honest with you. I think that was a movie that should have been done a while ago. Gang problem. Got a bad gang problem there? You represent Kanye West? I actually really like Kanye West. I think it's more emo now. 1975, Dark Knight. Tom Hanks is awesome. Banana Split movie? No, what do you think about Bananas in Pajamas? What's Dio? Help me out here, guys. Come on. Stop picking on me. What would you do when you were a kid? I'd watch a lot of movies. That's why I have a lot of knowledge for a lot of movies. I'd read a lot of comic books. I read a lot of Goosebump books, and I'd play outside a lot. Rainbow in the Dark is Dio. Guess the movie. The island is dying and blue is there. What? You're gay? Well, I'm happy for you. NECA should do an accessory set for Chucky. NECA should do an accessory set for a lot of things. Do you like Seinfeld? Never really watched it. I'll look up Dio. For sure, I'll look up Dio. I'm going to have to end this, guys. My computer's at 2%. I knew I should have brought my laptop or my charger when it came downstairs. I knew this was going to happen. But thank you, everybody. We did this for a long time. Hopefully, we'll do another live one tomorrow. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Stay productive at home, guys. I'm off tomorrow, so I'm going to be watching movies all night tonight. Later, guys. Peace. Thank you. Stay safe. Stay home. Stay home, guys. We'll see you soon, okay? We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, everybody, for joining the stream. We'll see you guys soon. Later.